Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hitler's birthday.
All right.
Where were you?
Columbine.
Where were you for the marketing meetings?
We have another special guest here on the show, and not to insult you, Mike. You're
at
person enough to talk to, but it's a lot like a talk show. We have several guests on, and it's time for you to move down
Two
the couch.
guests.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll move right over here.
Metaphorically, you didn't have to. I mean,
Because I forgot to bring a couch. I was supposed to bring a couch.
Yeah, no. Gino keeps taking the couch home and sleeping on it.
Well, it's just easier than buying a bed. It's just easier to drive a couch to and from work every day.
The drag on your rental.
Oh, God. Yeah, my short-term lease.
Yeah, you must be wasting a lot of gas.
Oh, it's a lot of gas.
Yeah.
But it's a Jetta, so it gets good gas mileage, but it doesn't fit the couch that
Did
well.
you get it smog checked? The couch?
Yeah, the couch has been smog checked. I have not gotten the car smog checked. Guess what? Nearly smog-free, that couch.
Really?
Nearly smog-free.
A lot of farts in there, though?
There's a couple of farting fuckfaces that slept on that couch before, and that's where I got the idea for the name for Mike's
Fantastic.
previous
Thank you
episode.
so much. Boy, a little glimpse behind the curtain.
And I'm done talking now.
How the bread is made. Our next guest is here promoting his All Christmas Carol review. And with him, we have two guests coming up. With him is his manager, and does that say manager? Manager, tour booker, Tiny?
Let me, my name is Tiny, and I do represent Victor Diamond.
Yes, I was about to say Victor. Victor Diamond is here. Victor
yes.
Diamond promoting his All Christmas Carol review. Hello, Victor and Tiny.
Hello, it's nice to be here. I'm a big fan of your show, and it's we are promoting.
Yeah, talk about what we're promoting first.
Oh, yeah.
You don't mind if I...
No, go ahead.
We're doing we're right smack dab in the middle of a whole tour, and it's the first ever All Christmas Carol review.
Oh, that's fantastic.
How many cities are you doing, Victor?
Yeah, you doing 30 like Mike?
We're available right now. We're doing it, so we're that's why we come here today to promote the tour.
Oh, so you don't have any dates booked? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we had one 2 weeks ago.
But there was a problem where there was a communication error, and then when this is Sacramento, California.
Oh, yeah, I used to live up there. Yeah.
We do a great show. We promote a lot. We get some people come out to the show, but it was the Elk Grand Ballroom.
The Elk?
Elks Graham, he's saying the Elks Graham Ballroom.
Thank you for translating.
The Elks.
Elks.
That's why I thought it's important I come in here, because not everyone can understand what you say, Victor.
Yeah, there's a recording problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's a recurring problem.
I thought you said recording problem.
And
it's
that's
a
a difficult
recurring
That's a difficult pill for you to swallow.
Yeah, because I got to do a lot of the recording here.
Yeah, and if a recording problem happens, you're the first person that we look to.
Yeah, I don't know about recording problems, but so the first show of the whole tour, what happens? We gotta cancel.
You got cancer?
No, we had to cancel the
cancel.
show.
Oh, they can't. Oh, thank you,
This is
Mike.
the guy you're supposed to understand.
I'm the one y'all supposed to understand. He's the one nobody understand.
Well, boy.
No, what happened was we had late night. I was suffering from over rehearsal. This ever happened to you, Mr. Birbiglia?
Yeah.
You ever get ready for a show before and you look in the mirror all night long?
Okay.
You look in the mirror all night long.
That's one I understood, yeah.
Okay.
We needed a translation.
No, they can't hear me.
I know.
But you look in the mirror, you rehearse over and over. The next morning you wake up and then what happened? You got no voice.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
sing.
he lost his voice.
Have you ever lost your voice?
No, I don't sing, so it's not.
Well,
not
I
as much of an
say,
issue, but I can see how that would be.
as
an
a
issue.
vocalist, you must rehearse. You must make sure the vocal cord is stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
You must make sure that you are in good shape for the tour.
Do you do vocal warm-ups, Mike?
No, occasionally, but not often.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
What occasions do you...
That's Gino's doing a vocal warm up right now, which is odd because he's not even supposed to talk.
I'm not. That was not me technically talking. I was just throwing out an example of something Scott said.
Gino, can I ask you a quick question?
Of course, and then I'm done talking.
Yeah. Victor and I were sitting in the lobby. We smell an Everything Bagel. Are those for everybody?
They're not everybody bagels. They're everything bagels. Okay,
No,
they're for me.
I understand what it's not calling everybody bagel. It's calling everything.
Well, because it
bagel.
has everything that is on bagels on
My
it.
question is,
That was confusing for me at first.
We just want to know, can we have one?
Do you guys want one of the bagels?
Don't offer my bagels. These are.
You got three.
That's
You ordered
what I-
to make
that's
pick
what
you
I
up a
wanna
half
know.
dozen everything bagels.
That's because they come in half dozens, but I don't want people dipping into my stash.
We are hungry. Can we have one?
You two grown men want to split one everything bagel, and Scott, you don't.
I will
I
split it
haven't
with you.
I haven't had my
I was
bagel
split
yet.
with
I don't
you.
know if they're going to pick the one that I want to pick.
I wanted a bagel as well. I was actually going to take one for my wife back at the hotel.
If something happens when you're toasting everything bagel, the smell permeates the air, right, Mr. Boy Bagel?
Sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of an all-encompassing bagel.
Everyone is down the hallway, people poking out of the doors, and if someone making everything bagel.
It's almost like you forgot how low your voice was there for a second.
So let me gather this. You need Mr. Birbiglia. All right, we'll just stop recording for a second. Mr. Birbiglia, you need 2 bagels, one for you and your wife.
Yeah.
Victor and Tiny, you guys want one bagel to split.
I would take wherever you would give me at this point. Even if you have a yogurt that's already open, I would eat that.
I don't have any yogurt. Can I pick my bagel though before?
But guys, everyone, as long as Scott gets prima nocta on the bagels.
and everything bagel. I'll take whatever.
Tiny, can I ask you a question? Just guys, is that all right?
Oh
if I
yeah,
ask a
by all
question?
means, take over.
So you guys are promoting a tour, but
Yeah.
the tour doesn't have any dates.
Well, that's the problem. We run into a problem. There's right now I chalk it up to an economical nightmare problem. I don't know if you've been reading the newspaper.
Sure, yeah.
It's Birbiglia.
Not me.
But there has been a problem even Black Friday. They're setting out, there's a percentage amount lower than most sales. And I'd say that's what we're experiencing now. That being said, we think the world would be a better place with just a few more Christmas carols sang by the amazing. Oh, when you hear this guy sing,
I can't wait for
tell
that.
you. Oh, you're gonna hear a little bit. We're prepared to
Oh, that's
sing a little.
fantastic. So, how many tickets have you actually sold?
Well, we don't. The thing is, it's not a ticket. You put in the cart before the horse.
Oh,
you know?
sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize for that. That's a problem that I have.
But
The problem is we have not contacted any venues.
okay.
You
if
need
only
a
we knew
venue.
someone who had contacts at 30 or so venues.
I'm on a tour right now. Maybe I could put you in
That's
touch with some venues.
it's good that we can make.
I'm in
contact.
East Lansing, Traverse City.
Yeah.
I'm in Royal Oak. I'm in
That's
Louisville,
enough.
Kentucky.
That's plenty.
Yeah,
4
yeah.
is plenty.
But that's
4 is a good
You
enough.
let me get to 4, though. I thought
would-
that was very kind of you. Thank
I
you.
would take one of those. I would take any one of those gigs. I would take them right now. I will sing my heart out. I promise this time, not like Sacramento, I will not able to rehearse losing my voice.
Victor, I'd be glad to have you open on some of my dates if you wanted to.
I would absolutely love to do that. And
Now, these are going to be Christmas carols, though, and your tour starts in January.
I have no problem with that. Yeah.
I was still saying
Put
that.
people in a festive mood.
Yeah, I think
We
it'd
don't
be great.
care what time of year. I mean, we have these songs are tight. They are prepared. They are
Do you
Christmas
know all the
carols.
words?
Do I know all the word? Do a Christmas carol?
I don't mean to insult you.
Well, of course I do it. You name me a Christmas carol, I know the word.
But we don't want to give the whole carol away.
Okay, but we can just
As
say what
we
the words
talked
are.
about earlier, you don't want to give it away for free.
Okay, but let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Do you know the words of that?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, okay, great. Well, asked and answered.
Okay.
Would you?
Wait. You wouldn't. Okay, let's just let them know what's going on.
Okay, we will sing one song.
Okay, you're going to sing a song. Okay,
Let's
great.
do a little.
Give people a little taste, and maybe that'll get some interest from venues.
You want to do the one you want?
Yeah, I'll talk to the one you were talking about.
Okay, you go.
Dashing through the snow, going one horse open sleigh. Over the field we go, living only.
That's enough. I stopped. I'm sorry. I covered his mouth
he
up.
coughed there at the end, almost like he was going to lose his voice again. Is that all it takes?
It was
Is-
actually gorgeous.
It was, yeah, beautiful.
But at the end, there was a vocal problem.
And
There
Victor
was, yeah.
faint. It seems like he fainted a little. Is he?
I lose my.
His eyes rolled back into his head a little bit.
I lose my voice. I have a little vapor problem.
Oh, wait, you just lost your voice from singing that, or
Were you up all night rehearsing last night as well? No lesson learned?
Why is everybody laughing, first of all?
I'm sorry, we don't mean to laugh at your troubles, but
He just sang one line from a song. His eyes rolled back in his head, and then he collapsed.
who are you, Regina Crimp?
Wow.
Listen, he's coming too. Leave him alone. I'm wafting my hand on his face. Wake up.
Tiny,
Victor.
the reason we're laughing, honestly, is that you had just said you were having some vocal problems. Victor was having some vocal problems.
That is true.
And then he had vocal problems, and it was just funny to us. I mean, not in like a mean-spirited way.
Yeah, but who can really explain humor?
I want to apologize for what had just happened.
Okay, thank you. We
I
accept
have
your
I am a
He's developed a condition where he sometimes passes out in mid-song.
Oh no, that's
Gino,
a terrible condition.
That's a terrifying way to watch it.
That's why, and he needs. It's not helpful for everybody to laugh at him. That's why I'm giving him a hug right now.
Gino, do you have the couch? Do you have the
So
couch?
I left the couch at home. I was running late. Didn't have time to tie it down.
Say, we'll have some time I lay down.
Yeah, sometimes it helps.
You can just
if it lays
lay down on the floor if you want to. Do you want to get down there?
I have the couch cushions. Yeah.
Oh, you have the cushions.
Yeah, when I bring the couch home to sleep on, I leave the cushions here because they blow off the car every time.
Do we give them to Victor?
Yeah, Vic.
Here, just lay down on these cushions if you could.
I'll lay down on this right here. That's good. I sit down Indian style on the floor.
Oh, okay, Indian style.
Okay,
Native American
can you
style.
still
Actually,
hear
it's
me?
we should just say cross-legged.
Oh, okay.
Although maybe that's offensive to Jews.
I feel better.
Because they're traditionally a cross-legged people.
Well, no, because they nailed Jesus to a cross. I don't, and this is not the season to be talking about that. God. This is the Christmas holiday season. This is when he was born. This is not when he died.
Not the time for that.
Let's save that. Save that for April.
All we're trying to do is spread a little bit of Christmas cheer. And I think, you know what, I was afraid that something like this might happen mid-song, so we prepared a funny anecdote to tell y'all if you're interested.
Who's gonna tell this anecdote? Is it you or is it Vic?
I could muster the strength to help tell which anecdote you win.
Don't feel like you need to muster the strength.
No, he could do it.
Just keep that.
He's fine.
Keep that ice on your head for now. Just stay cool.
Does he need some water, Gino?
Hey, Victor, can you tell the cheeseburger story?
Oh, you don't want me to tell no cheeseburger story.
No, come on, they want to hear the
You said you
cheeseburger.
prepared this anecdote.
Well, we have a few, but my favorite's always been the cheeseburger story, dude.
It's my favorite.
They don't want to hear stupid cheeseburger story. Nobody wants to hear this.
Victor, it's okay.
I'd love to hear it.
I'm not
Stupid. It does not have. It's not a good story. It does not have an ending.
And maybe Mike Birbiglia is here. Maybe he could advise you on whether this story could be turned into a one-person show.
That's what I'm saying. You could help punch it up so when we go do the Late Jay Leno show, we'll have a good story.
A good story for panel. Something to tell an anecdote.
Tell the story. Okay, this is a story. Let me set this up. Victor having his first cheeseburger ever here in Los Angeles, California. This happened 2 days ago.
First cheeseburger ever? Wow.
Where's he from?
It happened 2 days ago.
I'm from Havana.
This is a prepared anecdote from 2 days ago.
Wow.
Victor, where are you from?
Why are you poking holes in the story? It hasn't even started yet.
No, we're just amazed that a man from Havana could only have his first cheeseburger 2 days ago.
I just stay away from them I just never went one.
Yeah. So why did you have one this time?
Because we had just enough money for 2 cheeseburgers or a Jack in the Box.
Oh, okay. So this is a financial thing.
And
That's why.
it's also a cheeseburger thing because I have a cheeseburger. Don't matter how much money I got in my pocket. You know?
It's coincidental that cheeseburgers happen to be the cheapest kind of food that one can buy from fast food.
Jack in the Box, there was a 2-for-1 hamburger special, and there was cheeseburgers. So I said, Victor, today's the day you're going to have your first cheeseburger.
So 2-for-1 hamburger special, but you added cheese. You had enough money for the cheese.
There was an extra, we talked. Listen, I talked him into it. All right, that's all you.
Sounds
need
like you
to
had
know.
about $1.30 in your pocket.
It was somewhere around 2:35. There was a cheeseburger special.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sitting across from you right there.
Yeah, we sit across from each other in a booth, right next to in Jack in the Box, across from the movie theater.
Oh, which movie theater here in LA?
It was the ArcLight, the one that looked like a golf ball.
I've never noticed that before, but it does look like a golf ball. At least the top half of a golf ball.
It looked like the top half of a golf ball. There's a gigantic man went golfing and stuck a golf ball right in it.
Maybe like a gigantic man from another business, like Bob's Big Boy or something, should go hit that golf ball. I think that would be charming.
That would be such a great promotional crossover between a movie theater and a hamburger joint.
That's why you're a manager, by the way, because you're constantly thinking of things like this.
This is what I think about.
So I was sitting there across from me, Tiny, and he says, "Go ahead, try the cheeseburger." And so I took a bite, and I'm chewing and chewing.
Normal eating procedure.
Normal, everyday, regularly eating procedure.
People can relate to you.
Yeah, just and this could be anybody on earth eating a cheeseburger. But this just so happened it's the first cheeseburger he ever had in his life. Mike Birbiglia, I see you nodding, you wild out, you excited, you want to know
what's gonna
go. So you go ahead, Victor.
Well, nothing will happen, really. But
no, to say what you said to me the day that made me laugh so hard. When I said, "What do you think of that cheeseburger?" And go ahead.
Well, I said, it's fine.
And then I just started laughing, and then tell the next part.
Well, okay, well, this part, I tell you, this story is no good, but the next part is I accidentally dropped my cheeseburger on the ground.
And then I laughed. Listen, you kind of had to be there for this part because he said, "Listen, here's the events. First cheeseburger, one bite. He doesn't
He says it's
care.
fine.
He said, "I don't care." And then what does he do? He puts it on the ground.
It sounds like you dropped it. You didn't.
I love this story.
Mike, how many platforms could you get this on?
I think
That's a one-man show.
Does it need a car accident?
I think
It's got everything.
Drama's there.
Well, Tiny,
It's got everything.
Tiny, here's my concerns about your operation.
Okay. No, let's go.
You can take some notes.
I told you it's not good.
Well, I see kind of a structural problem with your entertainment business model right now, and one of it is like,
wow, we're going just macro,
like
already.
like a reality
I wasn't
show.
asking about
like Shark Tank.
Wow, if you want to take on all parts of his business and not just the story, let's hear it.
So then Victor's supposed to sing, and then no offense, Victor, you had a really hard time singing. Your voice was
Beautiful,
good.
beautiful
Your
voice.
voice was beautiful, but then you passed out.
He's more of a sprinter than a middle distance.
He came back and told that
story.
Yeah.
Not a good story, just not compelling, not unique from other people's stories, and then not enough details to make it relatable.
I feel like there were too many details in that story.
Yeah, maybe-
I would argue
it was told quite lengthily.
Yeah.
What's more American than fast
listen.
food? Those two guys are living lives.
That's true.
This American lives.
It's a story about real people.
But for the record, I don't want to tell this story.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
right, well, we
everybody
got that-
heard you
we got
out
that on
now.
tape.
We know, okay? If you want to get into an on-air kind of quarrel,
This is some low-level managerial pressuring on Tiny's part, I feel like.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You're
And
pushing it.
furthermore, where's my goddamn bagel?
Okay, yeah, Gino, you haven't
I'm
got
sorry.
the bagels yet. You've been on.
You
By the
didn't
way,
say you needed it now.
You can't just talk into the mic and exclude your duties here. If
I
you're getting
apologize.
bagel. I haven't picked my
You
bagel
told me
yet.
that last time we had Mike and the farting fuckfaces on, everyone ate cream cheese bagels, couldn't understand a word they were saying the whole
Well,
time.
no, okay.
It sounded like-
Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest here.
Yeah.
I told Gino here not to serve you any bagels because there was
He
a problem
told him
last
not
time.
to give
Not
us
until
the
afterwards.
bagel.
Until
Afterwards, yeah.
Afterwards.
It's the baby carrot on the end of a stick, that
Afterwards.
people are going to look at.
Right.
I'm going to give you guys all bagels. I'll give you a side of cream
let's
cheese so you don't have
wrap
to
this
breathe
up.
here.
Okay, let's end the show. Good night, everyone. No, I do want to say though that I think listen to me for just 1 second because I think you may not have a problem with the guy who only sings one thing, then coughs and then stops. Because as Gino mentioned. mentioned, it's like a sprinter. We go to sporting events to see people run fast and end quicker. Like, shouldn't people go to races hoping they last a long time to get their money's worth?
Yeah.
No, they want to see someone get to the end super quick, and I think you could tap into that market.
I think I one up you. I'll say people love a car accident too, and that's what I got right here.
Mike's whole career
Well,
is proof of that.
Well, Victor,
Mike's whole career is proof that people.
Well, I
love
mean,
car
this last thing.
I want to hear what Mike Birbiglia said. He the only one really in show business here.
so Victor, I wonder if, and I hope that this doesn't cause you any physical discomfort, but would you consider singing the song again?
Yeah.
And maybe, and we'll hope that you don't pass out. I'd like to get a better sense of what
I
you're
would
doing.
like to do that. I would like to do this.
Sing the whole song if you can, or as much of it as you can.
I will recommend don't sing the whole song for 2 reasons. We're a little out of shape vocally, and it could strain something.
Mm-hmm.
And number 2, I don't want to give it away for free because these kids go on the internet, they're gonna record this,
Yeah.
and then why come out see Victor perform?
I think it's
'Cause
more.
he-
It's more the first one, though, isn't it?
well, it's well,
It's more he can't actually do it.
Yeah, but Tiny, it's also a leap of faith. You got to put it out there and then hope that people come out to the live tour that you're booking.
It is
right
a Christmas carol sung by so many different people.
I
and
mean,
it's on the air.
pardon me if I'm protective of my client, but I am. And I listen, I will default to him. So Victor.
Yeah, Victor, what do you think?
Victor, are you feeling like you can do this right now?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I could give it a shot.
Victor, only do it if you, in your heart, you feel like you could do it.
I feel like I could give it a shot.
Then give it that shot, buddy. You give it a shot.
All right. Yeah.
That was Sean.
Hey.
Inspirational. It's inspirational, yeah.
Yes, that was very inspirational. Him. Oh, dashing through the snow and when horse open slow.
You didn't even get as far as last time.
His nose is bleeding.
Did you have like a stroke?
Listen, anybody got hanky? Victor, you okay? Victor, sit down and get style on the
Can you
floor.
wipe that blood before it drips on the floor?
I got it.
About all of this. I am so sorry.
Here you go, Victor.
I am so sorry.
I don't know
about-
that anyone wants to go see someone attempt to sing and then blood spurts out of their nose and they lie down. I don't know.
I don't know if you're right about that. I think people would.
I think it's equivalent to seeing Christmas carols in the spring.
I mean, at this point, it's guaranteed to happen.
It's just as entertaining as Christmas carols, if you ask me.
I don't know.
Would you let someone open up for you that did 3 words from a song,
No,
public domain song?
No,
and start bleeding?
I'm gonna rescind my offer to have them open for me.
Really? Who? Okay.
Oh, Mr. Birbiglia, do please reconsider. I just think we're caught in kind of one of those little spiral things where you just can't get out of it, right? You've had that happen before.
Yeah, have you ever been in the middle of the show and you forget what you're going to say and you just go,
Sure.
hey, everyone, I forgot everything. Good night.
I think if
Yeah, I've had
that
some
ever happened, we
analogies
would
to
have
that.
seen a one-man show about it by now, though. That's the thing. So we know everything that's happened in Mike's life because as it happens, he then starts a new show about
Have
it.
you ever had a dream like that where you go out on stage and you're just like, I forgot everything.
Yeah,
Bye.
sure. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing about your material being stories. They're harder to forget, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Although I forget stuff from my life all the time. You know?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember anything before 16 at all.
You know who would be great at a one-person show would be Mary Lou Henner because she remembers everything.
Does she?
Yeah, she's got that Mary Lou Henner disease where it's like she remembers every
She can remember every moment in her
every
entire
moment in her life. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think
she could recite any story that happened on.
Why isn't she out there doing? Why isn't she opening for you? 'Cause, here's what her show could be.
don't know.
People shout out dates. She did this on 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
Someone, the guy, maybe it was Morley Safer, maybe it was Leslie Stahl. I don't know who
name
it was.
drops.
But by the way, you haven't been doing any of your drops.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do
Okay.
a drop later.
But they said to Mary Lou Henner,
Mary Lou Hannah.
they just said random dates, and she said what she was doing that day.
Wow.
I think that could be a great one-person show.
Just in history,
what she was doing that
December
day.
20th to 1987.
Yeah, and she would say
Playing Final
what she had.
Fantasy 3.
James Brown will fall down at every show.
So it's easier for him to remember
No,
what he was
I'm
doing.
just saying, just like Victor, pass
see.
out in the middle of a song.
James Brown he was the hardest
fall
working man in
down.
show business. He would do 2-3 hour shows and he would fall down at the end from
fall
the
down.
energy that he expelled.
And people
I mean,
love
after
it.
hours, after
People
hours of
love when he
performing.
fall down.
Yeah, but
People
after hours of performing.
Time is so relative. It
Well,
really
yeah, that is
I mean,
true. Time is just something that was invented by man.
I mean, here's the show. Here's the way it works. He come out, he sing Jingle Bell. Maybe he get through it, maybe he don't.
Okay.
He wake up.
Meanwhile, are you talking during the show? Are you on stage? Or
He has an earpiece.
we've
that
heard from
I'm
you
feeding
way
him
more than
information.
okay. Sort of a broadcast
Yeah,
news kind of thing.
on the show, and I'm at that time as he's regaining his strength, I'm saying tell the cheeseburger story.
Okay, so you're sort of the Emily Mortimer to his Jeff Daniels.
Well, I heard that's what happened with Mike Tyson.
Oh, really? He had an earpiece? I heard that about Marlon Brando, that he had an earpiece in his later years.
Yeah.
He didn't want to learn lines, so he just had people like reciting his lines, and then he
heard
would
that as
mumble
well,
them.
yeah.
Have you
I've
ever
heard
thought
that
about
about-
that, Mike? Maybe
For my
do,
shows?
Yeah, do that on stage.
I've got no problem remembering my lines.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
cocky. I like it.
Do you ever like do a show and you go, oh man, I forgot that entire 25-minute chunk?
No.
That's never happened to you?
I did. I felt like I was on the Jimmy Kimmel show last night, and I had a comedic error where I felt like I said I feel like I did a bit, and then there was like a big laugh, and I should have gotten out, and then I said one too many jokes,
Yeah.
and then it was a letdown.
That's a problem with this show. Like, we should have ended like 30 minutes ago.
You're saying the problem with this show is too many jokes.
And by the way, go out and see Mike Birbiglia on Too Many Jokes tour.
Thank God for jokes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah,
Well, would you
yeah.
think of changing it to thank Santa for jokes? To work
do you mean?
in,
Why?
Work in a
work
Christmas angle.
Work in,
Oh, that's
Victor.
perfect. That works with what Victor's doing right now. I think we should really, when the microphone's turned off, you and I go and talk.
Tiny.
I say
mean-
talk while they're on.
Mike, have you
Look.
ever done a show where you blacked out after the first line?
No, I've never done that. I mean,
You're the sleepwalking comedian.
Victor, are you all right?
I just start. I see sparkles for a while, then now I quickly see. Now I'm caught up with where the conversation is at this time.
Do you want another orange slice?
I could use an orange slice or any kind. I think the problem is I'm so hungry. I haven't not eaten in so long.
Oh,
Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes when you say that.
He only had one bite of cheeseburger, and now he's here.
That's the last time you ate?
Oh, that
2 days ago?
yeah. You need more food than that.
Scott, can I
So I don't
give
get
him
him a bagel,
Can I give him
for
a bagel?
God's
Not
sake.
until the end of the show.
Well, the bagel's not going to help his voice at all.
No,
We're hungry.
we don't want to hear your cream cheesy jingle bells rendition.
It sound good. Listen, we hungry.
I heard you.
We're
You're
good.
not two homeless people, are you?
Listen, we have an automobile, and also
That's not the question. That is not the question.
We have an automobile, but also brings up a good point. We have an automobile. We're always moving around because we're busy, but we trying to find a show. But we also, if people want to know how do I get in touch with Tiny so I can book Victor for a gig, well, we don't do the Twitter thing. We don't do the online thing because we figure.
Well, there was no where Frank Sinatra never do that.
That's true. Well,
Yeah, Frank Sinatra never had to do that.
to be fair, it wasn't invented at that time. He may have.
Right, it wasn't invented, but he didn't have to do it. That's the point.
If he
to
really
say.
wanted to do it, he would have invented it.
Yeah, Paul McCartney's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Right.
Who?
Paul
Right.
McCartney from the Beatles.
Right, wings.
But you know, Luciano Pavarotti was never on Twitter. So what I have is a telephone, and you can call his number, and I'll be standing next to. There's a payphone on the corner of Santa Monica and Vine. But the number is, and we committed this to memory because I remember it was, so please call us at this number, 323-15.
There's a 3.
Oh no, you don't remember the number? You got the area code and then you You knew there's a one
No,
and a
I know
three.
the first 3 ones, and you were supposed to remember the other 4 ones.
No, I know there's a one on the last part, and I believe there's a 3 already.
I know. I already says there was a 3.
This is a better story than the Jack in the Box.
But
story.
there was am I going out of my mind? Was there a 5?
You're not going out of your mind.
There was a 5, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But maybe really want to say there's a 9.
Victor, do you want to try to sing the song one more time? Because I feel like we don't have a sense of
We don't
what
have a sense, yeah.
a full song sounds
I
like.
feel like,
and now that everyone has the number, they can call in once they hear your song.
Are you sure you want to hear it again?
I'm pretty sure. I think.
I would, yeah.
I'll put some of the cushions behind Victor.
Yeah,
this
just
time
in
so he
case,
can
yeah.
Stop smashing into the sheetrock wall.
Okay, yeah.
I have lost my confidence a little, but I will try. I have lost my confidence, and sometimes that gets inside your head, and
Don't let it get inside your head. No,
from
just
performing.
let all that go.
I want to make one small public service announcement before I do
Okay.
take this song. I want to talk about having. You look at me, everyone in this room, you're kind of all thinking the same exact thing. This guy has a lot of freckle.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say anything. But,
Right.
I don't like to
I-
comment on someone's
I
appearance.
wasn't positive
I
it was
was
a freckle
focusing-
until you said that.
I have many freckles on my face. Now, when I was a baby, I was born with even more freckle than you see now on my
Don't say.
face.
Do freckles disappear?
That's why I was told by a doctor in Havana that I said, my mama, she told me, take me to the doctor. She says, we were going to find out about why there's so many freckles on your face. And the doctor says, oh, don't worry. They disappear after a while. But look, there's
The
still
majority,
here.
yeah. I mean,
And
that's the most freckles I've
that's
seen
why I am a
on anything
performer.
since Molly Ringwald's legs in 16 Candles. No, wait, what am I thinking of?
Constantly
Pretty
comparing
in
things to Molly Ringwald's legs.
Yeah, so I
It's
saw...
like your benchmark from most
When she's in the
things.
gym, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty in pink. All right.
And this is so I will dedicate for this to everyone else out there who has suffered from adult freckles.
AF.
AF, that's true. And you can go to the AF Foundation and donate something.
Okay.
And now I would like to melt your hearts with this song entitled A Jungle Ball.
Jingle bells.
You get them this time, buddy. I believe in you. You gotta do it right, God damn it.
He'll go in nothing. It does.
Oh, wow. You got one syllable. Oh, boy. Is there going to be more? I can't tell. Oh, gosh. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head.
Just threw up something.
Oh, he fell down.
Just
onto
threw up
the-
something that looks like sand.
Oh, my God. He got Dash out.
He was eating sand earlier. Victor, you all right? But he fine. He just need to lay down.
Okay. Well, gosh, guys.
Yo, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, my
this
pleasure.
will not happen. I mean, he is so hungry.
Yeah, maybe he just needs to eat. You know, I mean,
think he
put
needs
that
to
into
eat.
your writer. That
Maybe
a
we
plate of
come
cold
back.
cuts.
Yeah,
in the dressing room.
Yeah, but he is in tip-top performance shape. Do not let this fool you, please.
Tiny, I'm sorry I even brought it up. I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought this guy
Are we
needs to
kill-
sing. He's got a great
You
voice.
didn't mean to embarrass
Yeah.
him.
I think he may just be a little overwhelmed and a little bit hungry.
Yeah.
And it just, he don't live here. He's not from here. He's from,
Well, plus he has so many freckles. That's got to be tiring.
I think that's, the stigma of having that many freckles gets to him.
Yep, it gets in your head.
That's the kind of thing that long term, if he's ever on 60 Minutes, or if he, if
That's for Charlie Rose.
or
That's what I'm trying to set up.
That's the kind of thing is a Charlie Rose kind of situation where you could tell that freckles
Talk
story.
about your
You
freckles.
could plug the adult freckles charity, and I feel like it would go a long way. I feel like at this point, people are going, well, the guy can't sing. I don't, not to be rude, but I'm not hearing anything.
And not that he has a bad voice. People
No.
are saying
If you
he
really
literally
he
can't
can't.
sing.
He literally can't sing. Yeah.
He's got a beauty. He's
He
got a
sings
voice.
well, he just can't sing.
Yeah,
He's got a voice
beautiful
like
voice.
an angel, but yeah, he can't sing.
Yeah, this guy
sometimes.
sings like Celine Dion, but it doesn't come out.
Yeah.
That's like Jim Morrison used to turn his back to the audience because he was so nervous.
So maybe, Victor, you could just lay on the ground so that no one sees the blood gushing out.
He's barely awake.
Not
Yeah,
even
he can't
registering
hear
what I'm
you
saying.
right now.
Yeah, he's in another place right now.
Victor, don't worry, we're going to drag you out here, get that bagel soon, buddy.
Did you just come here for the bagel, by the way?
No.
Did you follow Gino from the bagel store?
Listen, I know there are bagels here, and I could smell them, all right? But I'm here to really talk about this Christmas carol.
When you were talking
review.
about someone burning the bagel and everyone popping their heads out of the doors, is that what happened to you? Is you smelled this bagel?
I wandered in because of the smell of it's not just a regular bagel, it's the smell of that everything bagel, and that's what I'm talking about.
True.
It's the poppy that gets a lot of people.
That's true.
It's the underrated.
It's poppy is a lot like heroin.
And the salt also, I think.
the salt
I
is
think
good.
it's that onion. I think y'all are forgetting the most important part, the onion.
Well, we've covered poppy. We've covered salt. We've covered onion. There's probably nothing left.
We covered everything.